Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Looks like everything's putting up there. Need to turn on live chat windows. Live chat windows now online. Need to double check my other computer. And looks like that's going good as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see now. Let's just start off with day with a 1v1. I sort of like the Seminole, so let's do this one here. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 replay. So on top right side is the US Force. We've got Riki Guro with a patent and trademark symbol. No idea how to properly pronounce that. Small on bottom left side is the red Panzer Elite player. We've got XCOM Reborn, aka also known as Phoenix Point.
Listen up, squad.
Triple Engineer Opener. Non-con on this map to split up and capture up the map. Looks like I got a Panzer Grenadier opener here. I don't think that's a Kettengrad. Not a bad map. Oh, it is a Kettengrad. I was mistaken. Not a bad map for a second Kettengrad as well. Same reason. Good capturing pressure. For the relatively laney aspect of this map. How do I be so punctual? I do try to start up at 4 o'clock every day. I'm not sure. So I try to keep it to a time frame. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. I started at least local time 4 o'clock p.m. My hours end at 3 o'clock p.m. So it gives me a little bit of time to, of course, drive home, eat, and get prepared, and all that sort. Panzer Grenadiers. Kettengrad heading up north, catch the fuel sector, catch the mission sector there. Favorite army in Computers 1? I guess I mean Doctrine. Or maybe faction. Probably Wehrmacht. Nice mix of everything. You got the heavy panzers, you got light vehicles. A nice mix of everything. A little bit more well-rounded than I would say for US with the more accessible AT guns with the Tekken style. The only thing I don't like about them is the fact that you have to pay missions for an active heal, or just have to go for veterans and wait over time. That's why I usually say veterans is usually a minimum requirement just to get that passive healing going. Jeep pursuing the Kettengrad there, peppering it up. Panzer Grenadiers catching the center VP. When it comes to the US, I sort of don't like how the AT guns lock behind the motor pool. I don't think it should be a motor pool item since it's a counter unit like that. What to replace it with inside the structure, I'm not exactly sure. Pioneers, peppering it up. Oh, gets an engine crit there. I think at the maximum health possible. Jeep in pursuit. Of course, Jeep is in pursuit, but doesn't have any cherries and berries to light up. And the Kettengrad, gets caught reloading there. And the Kettengrad has gone down. Best use of Birkentiga to get that recovered. Panzer Grenadiers force back the rival squad, so he does capture the cutoff sector there. I didn't see one. Oh, received this replay? Possibly. Probably not. No, I don't believe this one. This one I think I downloaded from the Spanish, that was called Compuros Latino site. I think I downloaded this replay from. Howdy.
Front lines are collapsing.
I sort of gotten lost of all the. Some people like to go up, give me a bulk pile of replays, which I try to do like at least one per week. But I can't remember. Nobody submitted any replays this week, to say the least.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Rifle squads kind of trapped this cutoff sector. The wounded one at least. Jeep here. Looks like I got 4 Panzergrenadiers on the field so far. 2 Kettengrads. Jeep in the melee range. Rifle squad as well. Getting behind the well. Oh well. Well. Panzergrenadiers now flanking the well. All 4 Panzergrenadiers here, so that's quite a bit of firepower. There are 5 windows aside, of course 2 on this side, so all these guys are firing. Only 2 windows on this side and some in the back, which is not too important. A rifle squad, 3rd rifle squad now in the field. I will take a look after this game. I don't think I remember throughout the day check my. Oh, those who's that rifle squad entirely. I do check my email throughout the day, but sometimes I don't necessarily check it once I get home. Rifle squad does take a bit of damage there. And looks like the rifle squad's falling back. Jeep is severely damaged. Peppering up some of those guys there. Jeep should be going on down. Gets stuck there a little bit. The Jeep should be going on down. Somehow the Jeep escapes. Escapes.
Supply lines are broken.
I am genuinely surprised this Jeep is alive. Engineers are falling back. Fairmont can be very powerful in the end game, yes. But I sort of like just how the unit design, the teching, more just everything's just conveniently available, barring adequate healing. In my Compuros 2 mod, I made sure all the teching at least had the bare minimum requirements, while also offering branching paths. Our squad getting peppered up there by the Panzergrenadiers.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Kaliningrad will decapture this fuel sector and falls back.
Out of supply.
But now the field capture, the US player is down to no income. All these sectors are despicably neutral. The Kaliningrad could just go around capturing up all those sectors. Do you have a fresh replacement Kaliningrad here? Or maybe this was the replacement one. Oh, double incendiary grenade there, but the US player does avoid it. One Panzergrenadier gets wiped on out. Jeep in pursuit.
We are gunned up and good to go.
Everything else should escape out of there. Kaliningrad has plenty of health. Panzergrenadiers have plenty of health. Jeep is not necessarily known for wiping stuff on retreat.
We are losing a fuel point.
Jeep is ready.
We're in business. Supply yard is up.
So the live supply that cannot speak. Supply yard built.
Engineers have taken a point.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Oh, we do have doctrine to lock in. I see the camouflage pattern. I mean, I can't see this thing whatsoever, which means it's Luftwaffe ground forces. US player is not selected the doctrine just yet. If he pays close enough attention to the Kengrads, he knows what doctrine his opponent's gone for. Panzer support command, so maybe we'll see some short-barreled Panzer IVs. Camp group company the short-barreled Panzer IV. Probably see a light ATF track first. Motor pool going on up. Incendiary grenade there. US player does not have enough munitions for a quad half-track, so he's probably going for a Greyhound, but he'll even struggle getting the armored skirts. US-1 Wehrmacht was built to attack. US was built to suffer. 2. I think 2 is the best in general. Company Heroes 1 does have generally better campaign, and Company Hero 3 sucks. I don't think how they thought it would be a good idea to have 20 skirmishes battles in a row as a campaign is a great concept. On a strategic map that offers no real strategic depth, where you fight just endless waves of skirmish battles. Such a horrible design. There's a reason why I only played 4 hours of the game, at least that's what I have in Steam. Because after launch, I just never touched it. It was horrible. My expectations were sky high for Company Heroes 3, sure, but I couldn't even recommend the game to a casual. And that's how bad it was. Light ATF track there, probably has the ability active to start. Nope, and that may have been just lucky for a shot there. Not to mention for Company Heroes 3, the fact that they were using so many Company Heroes 2 icons, like the Jeep using WC51, like the game released not even half baked with the icons. It was entirely using Company Heroes 2 placeholders while in a couple units. Not to mention a good number of bugs, both small and big, I experienced. I did that live stream. I think it was with my old Wasteland Fox and avatar as well.
Where we headed?
Oh, we do have a Ford HQ here. Very nice. Yep, we got healing here as well. Never played Code 3. It was enough for me when I saw the Mega Tank was some fictional Churchill, not even Axis tank. The Black Prince I think it was based off of, which I think did exist, was a Churchill with a 17-pounder. You probably can find more information on the War Thunder than you can find in other aspects. But it was definitely more prototype, I believe. To be honest, I think multiplayer can be a historical inaccurate, at least when it comes to compositions and all that sort. Campaign can be realistic, multiplayer can be a little bit unrealistic. That's my philosophy. As long as the factions are well built. There goes the light ATF track. Oh, Kenigrad has gone down. Best to use a broken Tiga to get that recovered. Fresh Greyhound pulled in the field. No armor skirts, not enough munitions for it. Well, I threw all of his munitions at his opponent with the sticky bombs. Looks like we got Panther direction. Oh, got Fallschirmjägers popping out of the church, which also prevents the capture of the church. Of course, got the flamethrower here, so can't really get in. He does have incendiary grenades, which the Fallschirmjägers to get a more improved anti-structure grenade, which I think could take out a British split trench in one volley. Gets on in, distracts the flamer, throw an incendiary grenade into the garrison. I think it'd be a good idea, which he is. Flame engineers to get on out of there. Oh, there's a door on that side? No, there's no door inside that side. Could have sworn that was no door, and there is not. Panzer grenades not falling back. Fallschirmjägers are inside the church, gaining passive healing. No Fallschirmjäger for the Fallschirmjägers. I know people complain about the graphics, but it's not too big of an issue for me. Most I'm more focused on gameplay. Graphics is just a bit more subjective. But I would say the lack of physics engine is always a bit of an issue. Like, it seems like a lot of games nowadays don't even have physics engines for some odd reason. Oop, Greyhound gets fully mobilized. Oh, no armor skirts just yet either. Flamer's trying to protect it. Flamer, Greyhound's rolling some misses there, so the Greyhound's going down. Main gun destroyed.
Casualties being reported.
Yeah, they had a lot of baffling design choices when it comes to Company Heroes 3. It's like they also didn't have any mounted units. Like there's no 250 half-track, no M5 for doing some mechanized play. Just they didn't have mounted play for some odd reason. I don't know why. They went too much in the Company Heroes 1 style for a lot of stuff. And they just discard pretty much everything from Company Heroes 2 for some odd reason. I don't know.
This is recon.
The campaign was beyond easy. Not to mention just because it's just repeated skirmish mode. Just rush out choffies and just win the game. It's also one of the things I have problems with Brits in Company Heroes 2. They use a bunch of vehicles the same gun. All the British units in the Company Heroes 2 uses 75mm, so it's hard to get your head removed from the realism of, okay, that is 75mm, so should it be effective versus infantry and vehicles? Nope. All the guns are different, even though all the guns are the same. And Company Heroes 3 sort of did the same thing as well with the 75mm, the Chaffee, Sherman. Yeah, a lot of baffling design decisions. And even after I just gave up on the game, hoping to be good, they immediately released the in-game storm. So they released such a half-back safe, they didn't even add the monetization upon release. Luftwaffe ground forces do fall back. Damage and crit there on the mortar half-track.
Enemy unit down.
Mortar half-track does indeed explode. Level 1 production research by the US player.
We're down to 300 points.
US player at this point in time probably should go for M1 AT gun. He has like the armor, going for the Calliope line.
Victory location is all army. Rifle squad taking fire!
Grenade thrown there.
Enemy unit down.
Flamingeers, Panzer Grenadiers, they do fall back now. Fallschirmjägers on 2 members. I don't know, but I think Company Heroes 1 has some balancing issues with some map updates. Of course, Company Heroes 3 is Warhorse that guard still. Yep. I heard Company Heroes 3 went for the, do everything unit design. The only unit was offending like that in Company Heroes 2 was the Soviet Guards rifles. Oh, Leningrad here, severely damaged.
Territory sector being captured.
Yeah, Company Heroes. There's just why I think people generally say Company Heroes 2 has the best multiplayer, while Company Heroes 1 has the better campaigns. And I do believe that's a good synopsis. One command point, soon to be 2. There's 2.
Ready to go.
All reinforced. People.
Oh, got a medic station going on up.
And that's the ball game. Construction finished.
Rifle squad has contact!
Do have another Greyhound in the field. Armor skirts and 50 cal now upgraded.
Losing ground out there.
With light AT truck in the field, I don't think the Greyhound was a great call. I think M1 AT gun would have been better. Maybe some bars.
Yeah.
Put it there in the rifleman. Got 2 squads of Fallschirmjägers. Let's get the Greyhound fully mobilized. And honestly, when it comes to mods, like, oh, mods fix stuff, I sort of hate that answer, particularly when it comes to Bethesda. It's like, if mods fix the issue, then it's not the game. It's the mod makers at that point. We do have now 2 casualties trying to be recovered there. Rifle squad there. Greyhound getting repaired on up, thanks to behind this building. We'll both be able to avoid taking any more damage. Greyhound does get fully repaired.
Engineer unit lost.
Oh, plus the flame engineer does explode.
We have captured the location. We're all reinforced. Eyes on me.
We have a threat to our victory.
Units getting reinforced. We have the munitions sector there. Landmine being built.
Construction is done.
Enemy movement here! Looks like infantry!
A rifle squad finds some Panzer Grenadiers.
We hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
One of the worst lines you could ever say. We'll get there before Christmas.
Gosh damn it! Ground troops are sniffing around our asses! Roger.
Bar rifle squad upgraded.
They keep fucking coming!
Fallschirmjägers and Spear that took any much damage
Calliope
there.
reinforcements are ready for the field.
Calliope's can now be summoned. He's welcome to save us manpower for that. Maybe save us fuel for the next supply yard upgrade. Greyhound pushing forward. Tank Buster getting hit. Siege bomb there, light TF track. Does Siege bomb casted. Does get fully immobilized there.
Down.
They are history!
Our forces are taking casualties.
Flame engineers push forward. Light TF track does get another crit shot. Does get fully immobilized.
Get it! We got him! Target is gone!
Mortar half track pushes forward. He needs to fall back, start barraging the Greyhound. Jeep engaging the 2-2, and strange enough, the Jeep is relatively resilient to the 2-2. Fire squad trying to get some sticky bombs here. Jeep has plenty of health to deal with. Greyhound Veteran C2 still fighting against the mortar half track, who's barraging him.
We're hit! Ready to go.
We're all reinforced.
Remember as well, the crits in this game a little bit bugged out, so they can stack permanently. Our squad down one last model, which
Casualties being
does get
reported.
wiped out.
We're taking some heat! Right in the middle of a goddamn firefight!
We have a drop bar here. One Calliope deployed in the field. Maybe pushing it forward right there would be a good spot so it can splash everything down the road or culvert.
We're hit! We're hit!
Oh, that Greyhound is now exploded. Mortar cast exploded multiple times until it died.
Taking fire!
Vehicle knocked out.
Oh, the Jeep has gone down.
People.
Another Greyhound, a little bit too many. I think we better go for the next supply yard upgrade before another Greyhound. AT gun as well. No amount of time before the Panthers arrive.
Rifle squad has the objective.
Greyhound deployed! Yep.
Able company has the point.
I think Tank Fank's beginning, light vehicles all dead. Not really. Got another course Greyhound, no AT guns.
That's the ball game. Construction finished.
Munitions point under attack.
Panthers will probably be here shortly though. Maybe not. No Panther research currently, and he does not have it being researched. Do you know about the... Actually, we don't know about the upgraded Panzer Command or the Panzer Command.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Up north of the Panzergunners and Luftwaffe ground forces or Fallschirmjägers push forward. Forest went soft retreating away. That Fallschirmjäger made a sound I don't remember hearing before. Fallschirmjägers. Oh, we got a martyr. That's interesting. Greyhound does splash the tank buster a little bit. Hamstrick squad does fall back. Calliope rocket ball is running in, however, it's a big outright miss.
We have secured the objective. No sign of enemy.
Taking fire!
Yeah, barring the mortar, you're probably correct. Or at least will still be used versus vehicles, even though it's not excellent, just more of a soft counter rather than a hard counter, honestly, to vehicles.
Fall in.
We are losing a sector.
The target is ours. Ready to move
Our
out.
supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
Greyhound Patrol 4 do have the Calliope here.
Target is secured.
You have a US landmine here. Right now, the pencil player does have not too many resources at the moment.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Calliope rocket barrage right on in.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Getting a pretty good hit there.
Supply lines are
Landmine of his
We have
own does get
territory cut
detonated.
off from supply. Forward supply lines are broken.
Line of fire here! Enemy fire! We're taking heat!
It's ours. Dream it, lock it down.
We're losing ground.
We
out
have a
there.
helical on the field.
We are in the
So just level 1 supply yard.
Our supplies are in. Field repair is now available.
Oh, landmine finds both those vehicles. Very nice. That's a medic. Finds another landmine there. So 3 of his vehicles disabled from the neck down, or at least from the waist down.
Engineers taking heat. Rifle squad deploy.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply.
Bar squad push forward. Falchion has made cover. Greyhound does get struck. Got Allied War Machine not activated there. Greyhound get hit again. The mortar does have its hull down. Greyhound does go down. Does get of course recovered. Mortar goes down. Bounce there on the light half track from the light AT half track. Blue Engineers before does get wiped out there. Bar squad starting to engage. And Calliope rocket barrage ran on in, hitting these infantry units.
Go, go, go!
Show some respect. Soaking up some damage here. Taking hits.
Fresh helicopter forward. Greyhound being upgraded now. Another Panzerfaust shot there. Greyhound's almost down. Rolls a miss there. Oh, that was its own Greyhound either way. Sorry, my mind's a little bit melted right now. Afternoon exhaustion starting to sit in. The Kenninggrad itself is a minesweeper, plus with the upgrade was a field craft. All of his Panzergunners do become a minesweeper, though they do take a moment. They have to stand, be close by for a little extra time.
Hellcat ready to roll. Taking fire! They're trying to hit us! AK squad under fire! Doctor, bitch, mother, that
Bar squad's following back. ITF track firing away. Got another rocket barrage there, trying to engage the church among everything else.
Let's hit the road! Look alive!
AT gun up here.
They got cricket! We're being attacked!
Rifle squad move forward.
Got enemy troop movement.
Reflection of the barrage in the water, it was perfect. Wasn't paying close enough attention.
Enemy fire! Get down!
bar rifle squad, or not bar squad, AT gun getting ran by the Panzer Grenadiers and Luftwaffe ground forces. Infantry pushing forward, something explodes.
Enemy unit down.
Frag grenade there, get some good hits on that Panzer Grenadier. Panzer Grenadiers do get wiped on out. The Hawk ground force taking some fire. Five squads to fall back, leaving the 4th Brigade to catch the Central VP. Though the Greyhound could start capturing it up, he does have light vehicle capture. Another Calliope rocket barrage right on in. Another shot there on the Greyhound.
Taking fire!
There goes the Greyhound there. Bar squad engaged the Luftwaffe ground or Fallschirmjägers. Fallschirmjägers, you have quite a bit of efficiency onto them. With no FG-42 upgrade. And stuff does connect.
We got contact!
More looks like engaging the structure. Or maybe not, I'm not exactly sure.
Hellcat, report. Heavy armor reporting.
Mortars starting to rain on in.
Get your ass to cover, you idiot!
Fallschirmjägers is trying to pursue the rifleman squads.
Eyes on me.
North Panzer Grenadiers before got the mortar advancing with a verbal one advancing. Verbal one's gonna be engaging that structure there with the rifle squad loaded on the inside. 5 here rocket barrage right on in. Rifle squads for forward, hitting the Fallschirmjägers. We've also got this squad down south, flanking them very close. Fallschirmjägers trying to fall back to the garrison. He does get it, does crush one of the models. Fire squads can engage by the Panther Shreks. We do have now Henschel Shrek support now being summoned. Does see the pen there. Maybe a little bit more than a pen.
Enemy unit down.
Another structure unit goes down here with a sticky bomb. Our squad trying to clear out the garrison. Of course, this mortar has an engine crit at the moment. Rifle squads pushing forward. There goes that unit there. Fire squad engaging the Panzer Grenadiers.
Taking fire!
Fire squad does fall back in time. We've got these forces heading to the central VP. Right now, the Allies do have a slight advantage.
Losing ground out
243
there.
tickets versus 216. Fire squads push forward. We've got a medic right here. Not captured the point.
Got crowd activity over here!
Engineers taking hit!
He's on the graphics go for this whole game. Yep, the graphics do hold up very well. Fire grenade is thrown.
They have 200 points left.
Down! Fight! We can do this!
Infantry squad lost.
Oh, does get wiped out there.
We have heavy armor and company reserves. They're taking one of our points.
We have reinforcements here. We do have the medic station to receive some fire.
Our front lines are collapsing.
Here comes the Calliope rocket barrage. We'll expect the Polish meters at least, who are veteran C3 now. Right now, US player does not have much manpower, fuel, or munitions. No Pershing on the field. His opponent does have some manpower to work with, some munitions to work with, and some fuel. Nothing too crazy of everything, but definitely better position, at least resource float-wise. Bar squad still firing away. Grenadiers picking them off. Mortar firing away.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Contact! Enemy firing!
Bar squad hitting the Fallschirmjägers. More Fallschirmjägers here.
The rank of veteran sergeant is available for assignment.
Fallschirmjäger under fire! Taking action!
Got the rifle squads up here. Wind firing away.
Taking round! Maintaining your fire! They have suffered heavy casualties!
IP rocket barrage raining on in.
That's it. Fallschirmjäger is ready.
Mission complete. Target secured. Drop here. Ahead, sir. Ready to mission orders.
I heard the Fallschirmjägers completed something.
Ready to move.
I'm assuming yeah, he did not go for any sort of structure up there.
We're shooting it out! Capture complete! Still under fire!
But this unit starts singing all by its lonesome.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Target area secured.
Got two rifle squads push forward. Oops, I may have accidentally clicked on the taskbar. I don't know have any replays for it. Of course, I probably need to look up what would download the mod, which might be available on Steam. But I generally don't have the replays for it.
Have the objective.
And nor will I know anywhere to find any.
The upgrade is complete, sir.
Medical center now researched.
Under fire! Say again!
Mortar, oh not mortar, martyr engaging the hedges. Yep, the afternoon crash is starting to set in with me. Need to probably open up this drink bottle and start drinking from it. Far right squad straight forward. Pershing now deployed in the field. There you go, I'm starting to wake up right now. Ugh. I swear, around this time frame, my body just like, yeah, you should try going to sleep right now. And sometimes you see me sort of brain dead for a little bit. Now I get a bit of a second win. Rifle squad falling back. Henschel misses the Pershing, looks like. Our squad here. Martyr still... I don't know what the Martyr's doing. Does that structure a little bit there. Clive rocket barrage, getting some good hits. Pershing's almost down. Looks like Henschel got a good run there. Oh, I hear a flak 88.
The enemy is down.
I wonder if that pitched any shots.
Cover off into that spot.
Battery ready for the order.
Flak 88 here. It's also next to a forward HQ, which gives him some forward healing. You can go for a flak roving around it as well. Right now, the US player may want to go for another Calliope. He's actually out of engineers, so he has no source repairs, and he just utilized his repair ability. Doesn't seem like it. He's out of engineers. And I'm sort of glad we didn't see any Panthers. Our squad captured this northern point. Panzer lead player has pulled ahead in VPs.
Squad is taking small arms fire!
Why is this STG sounds like it's making some weird sound effects there? I think I'm just going crazy. But yeah, I think the US player backed out of the game. I think he's idle. Or maybe not. Verbal win there. Pershing heading down south. Pershing's wounded. Of course, got the flak 88. Still alive at the moment. Getting some forward healing there. Panzer picked up by the Volkssturm Jaeger squad.
We're losing the strategic sector.
Does get suppressed down there. And looks like the US player cast GG. And that's the end of the replay there. Is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. My apologies, I need to use the restroom. Please give me a moment. My apologies. Yeah, sorry I didn't do a good job of casting that game though. I was just getting my hit by the afternoon crash quite a bit. I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else has this issue when was to get home and sat down for a little bit of time, or maybe it was when I just started. Actually, I have the same issue when I started even casting offline. I just crash. Like sometimes I just need a. I sort of just crash. Yep, there's the replay that you sent in to me. Download. Let me get to the folder. And what am I thinking? Put that back up. History. Let's see, that was this one here. And let's do this one then. I'm doing the replay that was just submitted to me that I didn't download before the stream. Then after that, I probably have some 2v2s involving Brits and Wehrmacht. But I don't think I have any 1v1s. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Company Heroes 2 1 replay. So on the bottom left side is the US forces. We've got Run Fabino 28. So butcher that name well enough. Spawn as the Wehrmacht force. We've got 2, 3, 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 4. What that references, I have no idea. Might be a Steam ID, but I'm pretty sure Steam IDs are 16 digits. Barracks now being built. We've got a double engineer open. Oh, no triple engineers. Over here, at least 3 pioneers. Triple pioneers. Been in the Wehrmacht quarters somewhere around here. Or maybe not. You observation posts. We got a triple pioneer opener, and that's it. No Wehrmacht quarter. Sure, you can always go for Fort HQ, maybe right here. He's going for a few observation posts. Trying to go for a fast tier 2. Perhaps. Another observation. Wait, that's munitions. What is he doing? Fuel and munitions observation post? I'm a little bit confused by this. We got a rifle squad in the field. Pioneers falling back. Is he now going for Wehrmacht quarters? Or is that going to be a Kriegsbarracks? US player generally pushing forward. Ironically, he could have been a bit more aggressive, but of course that's with caster vision. Yep, that's going to be for tier 2. Rifle squad inside the church. With our cast vision, we know that's not a good play. But of course, his point is to give evidence that this player is not map hacking with this relatively cautious movement. Probably waiting for a bit of fuel to get the structure up and going. Maybe it's manpower. It's probably fuel. There's a Kriegsbarracks. 2 Grenadier. Flame half track only requires the assault phase, so go for 251 half track into flame half track. I always want to see that as a concept where players go for early 251 half track, which just good for general forward reinforcements, and then once get a relatively early assault phase and use that as a combat unit rather than trying to go for 234s. Feel like they fell on the fashion, at least in replays. Is that is that assault phase? I have no idea. Oh, okay, that's Pioneer. I have no idea what his fuel is looking like, and I don't really want to switch between players because I lose this aspect to see both players on this screen here. Pioneer looks like it's falling back away from the rifleman. Decoming the fuel sector. The 4 pioneers in the field, going for something. Grenadier or 251 half track, both are good options at this moment. Wait, how many units can a 251 half track can carry? It'd be nice if it can carry 3 pioneers. The front. Oh, 3. We got a 251 half track. Load some pioneers to become a mobile suppression platform. Compcroft Center is generally pretty nice for any sort of veterancy. Is it going to be light vehicle veterancy or support unit veterancy? I have no idea at this point. We got a flamethrower pioneer. Wait, he's going to flamer drop? That'll explain both the fuel and munitions observation post. Is he flamer dropping? Like if it was Dawn of War 2? Engineers. These guys look like they built a pillow fort when they're growing up. Nice suppression there. Doesn't have to... Wait. Is he base rushing?
Germans are pounding our base.
Supply yard is built, so he has another structure on the field. 2 flamethrower pioneers. Going for the barracks. Rifle squads. Maybe retreat back all the riflemen. Retreating back all the riflemen at once will give enough force to defend himself. Even 251 half track you have trouble dealing with, but the flamer pioneers, the bigger threat, will be forced back. We got at least 1 squad of riflemen back here. Barracks is expendable. Barracks is actually not taking too much damage. Flamethrower is more closer a soft counter than a hard counter against structures. Ooh, the got sort of ripped apart there. Hit the retreat button so you can stand up. Wait, when did this... Was he... Oh, no, that was another machine gun placement going this way. I was like, when did that get damaged? But nope, there was a different one.
Our base is under attack. We've upped the ante. Production is now at double time.
Production double time? I always forget, is that infantry? Or is that armor? Because Rangers wouldn't be half bad right now. Maybe it would have been a good idea to go for airborne to pair dropping some recoilless rifles. Another 251 half track here, so this squad needs to fall back sooner rather than later. He has his own M2 now in the field.
Base is under attack.
Going for sticky bombs, a little bit late on that. Structure slowly going down there. Focus on the pioneers. And I got a little bit of reinforced there. Does work out one of the flaming pioneers, reducing damage to half, but the barracks is almost down. There's suppression there. Of course, can't crush through the stone wall. Pin down squads need to retreat on back. Sticky bombs almost available. This squad may get wiped out now.
Composition B is in. Troops can now make sticky bombs.
Sticky bomb being casted. He does get immolated there pretty badly.
We hold the initiative. This rate,
Destroyed
taking
engine
Berlin
crit.
by Christmas.
So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. You can use small arms to take it out like that. The pinned down squad just may want to retreat back now. Let these guys reinforce, fire a long way. Saving the barracks is not too critical. He has 4 squads and the supply yard built, so saving the barracks is not too important right now. Another half track forward. Does wipe with all the flamer engineers. US player does have double catchment favors, so give enough time, he will win the game. Half track explodes.
Enemy unit down. Germans are pounding our base.
Pioneers falling back. Okay, US player.
Engineer squad under fire!
Looks like he didn't lose any squads in total. 3 pioneers left for the Wehrmacht player. So what can he go for now? Grenadiers. Doctrinal wise. Another half track. That might be assault phase. Stews wouldn't be half bad right now to help deal with infantry. Let's see, what else could we go for? Terror could give access to King Tiger as a backup plan. But that's a little bit late for that. It would also help with all the various infantry aspects, though. And the V1's always nice to call on in, regardless of the matchup. Going for more half-track play. Which means he's probably going to be floating a bit of manpower, so Stu's probably would be a good call. Some sort of form of veterancy going on up. Did I just hear defensive operations? Yep, we've got defensive operations. Going for some landmines, declaring the land as mined. No landmines in this path. Blah. Probably not expecting next second round of half tracks. That is the assault phase, I believe. Unless this flamer half track upgrade is already on the way. Rifle squads immediate retreat on back. No, trios into his build. That's probably the first thing the Vermin player should finish off. He's got to have at least one. Does dismount there? Oh, that's a lot of pioneers. 2 are unupgraded, so put those back in the half tracks. Engineers need to stay out of the garrison. That could get immolated pretty easily.
The enemy is down to 300 points.
Going for riflemen. Not enough command points. I would say going for... I understand that we're going for rifleman defense, but maybe better go for rangers for hindsight. So he's getting pinned down. He does have forward healing though. When I say forward, I mean in this back line in space. If the retreat button covers suppression, whatever you can. Another rifle squad here for a nice little flank, but of course there's rear machine guns. USP does have munitions. Suppression there, hit retreat button.
Enemy unit.
They got a little pioneer. Sticky bomb there, I think. It's this one. Another rifle squad there. There goes that one here. I think he's gunner killed crit there. Pioneers can gun down, hit the retreat button often in these situations.
Enemy unit down.
Pioneers do get wiped on out. Damage and crit there.
Sector being captured.
Half track might escape. More pioneers. I still don't even know what doctrine
Regiment has
the
heavy infantry reserves.
going for rangers. You realize, probably should get some rangers out for some bazookas. Oh, howdy. Sorry, just saw you comment. Half track is, of course, on fire. At least its engine. Even though it's carrying flamethrower, so it was carrying fire. Now it's on fire. I have no idea if that's a pioneer or a battle phase at this point. There was more pioneers.
Construction detail, our work is done here.
He does have veterancy 2 on his pioneers now.
The enemy is down to 200 points.
Mount up the wounded one, start firing away. Another flamethrower deployed in the field. It is also firing away. Wait, wasn't there a pioneer inside of this? Am I crazy? Sticky bomb thrown. Does get fully immobilized. Flamer pioneers getting focused down now. Another 251 half track now pulling the field.
Enemy unit down.
Flamer Pioneers do get wiped on out. Does receive a bit of suppression here. Trying to get both MGs firing away. Okay, he did have... It was gunner killed crits, that's what it was. I'm just going crazy, wasn't I? Half-track trying to get repaired up in combat. Multiple rifle squads are pinned down. No rangers on the field. If his opponent's going to charge into his base again, build a medic station behind it. Get some casualty recovery.
Eyes on me.
Okay, time.
Not sure if that's for another... Yep, it is for another Pioneer. Just more Pioneers. Let's switch over to him, see what's going on. He has gone for Terror, going for more Pioneers. I don't know what battle phase he's at. Assault phase would be nice for the Flamethrower half-tracks, which may have been a little bit better. Probably more cost-effective. A landmine here by the engineers. US player spawn a squad of rangers, probably a good idea. Ooh, some singular tank traps there. Tank traps actually being useful. When it comes to resource-wise, he's been scraping a little bit bottom of the barrel. Sticky bomb casted.
Enemy unit.
I think the ranger actually got the kill there. Rangers do have fired up, so they can't overcome the suppression from the half track, but he will soon be exhausted. That is incorrect. He has 6 riflemen and no bars. Well, in Company Heroes 1, bars do not cost munitions. Bars is a global upgrade, which just costs manpower and fuel. We do have now a Wehrmacht mortar deployed in the field. Weapon support center being employed in the field. More landmines.
We're losing ground.
Landmines in this situation is not a bad idea. Mortar firing away. Flame engineers getting immolated.
Enemy unit down. Squad lost.
One flame engineer goes down, another flame engineer goes down, one for each side. A lot of flamin' warfers. They work flamins.
We are winning this battle.
Rangers here. Best not go with Thompson upgrade in my opinion. Keep the bazookas up so he has a dedicated AT unit. .30 caliber in the field. I suppose armor piercing rounds from 30 caliber wouldn't be a bad idea. Salvaging the carcass here. Large amount of resources. Don't know what phase he's gone for, but could have gone for assault and or battle phase.
You have only 25 points. You must turn the battle immediately.
Taking heat!
base.
Bazooka is getting immolated. And with that, the VPs are counting down. And that's game over. Interesting game, to say the least. I think the Wehrmacht player just did not properly follow up or adjust his strategy after the US player start dogpiling. Problem is, flamethrower is also not exactly a hard counter to the structure. The more close a soft counter, so it takes forever to take out barracks with flamethrowers. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. And you wanted a Brits versus Ver. Let's see now. That's US versus Panzer Elite. This is one Brits here versus Wehrmacht. I do have some 2v2s. That replay seems familiar in name. May have done that one. Double Brits. Yeah, let's do this one here. Wait. Yeah. I saw the Annihilation set. Could be an Annihilation game. And depending on how long this game is, this might be my last game for tonight. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Comp Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Panzer Elite Force, we got the Kong. Spawn as the Wehrmacht Force, we got Freak. Spawn as the British Force, we got this, I think. And spawn as the no other British player, got B-Gun. Is that Big Gun or BB Gun? Looks like they're speaking some sort of form of foreign. Kaliningrad here, Captain Central Fuel Point, trying to deny that to their opponents because there's a good sector for an HQ to lock it down. Kaliningrad has been peppered up. Wehrmacht quarters does take a bit of time to build, plus this is the far spawn there, so this will be Panzer Grenadiers to stop the capture. MG42 or Volk's a good idea. Kaliningrad, or not Kaliningrad, motorcycle's not a bad idea also. Pretty much anything there except sniper I think would be a good idea, because I just hate snipers. G43 upgrade. Don't think he'll start up the upgrade in time for the Fort HQ. Ah, he's getting Stockholm Syndrome, I think. Or he's from Stockholm. Getting Stockholm Syndrome. Rifles, or not rifle squad. Well, they are carrying rifles. Sections push way forward. Trying to decapture this point there. Got a Schimmelwagen providing some fire support. These guys do flank the train station here. Of course, this guy's taking a bit of damage. We have the intersections here. He can't see inside the structure. Oh, looks like... okay, the Kaliningrad's capturing that one up. He's trying to go for Fort HQ here. It really feels like he's going to try and go for Fort HQ. Fort HQ is being established. He's dogpiling Panzer Grenadiers in the inside. He will probably need to rush out medical supplies really soon. The 3 health guy could have stayed... the 4 health guy could have stayed out there. Though at least he does have some firepower on this side. Infiltrating this intersection, Pioneer motorcycles helping out left and inside the garrison. Brings out the healthy one to engage at close range. Kaliningrad, only thing he can do is hurl harsh language. Fort HQ has been established. Kaliningrad has now engine crit. Trying to get repaired up in combat, and appears to be successful enough. Shimvagen blocking the Kettengrad. Pioneers repairing up the Kettengrad. Pioneers no, oh no, they are repairing it. Infrastructure falls on back. These guys taking a bit of damage here. Scope of squad falls back some heavy cover. Medical supplies almost being researched. Shimvagen trying to be saved from his teammate. Panzer Grenadiers.
Have been upgraded.
Now he has healing. And healing. You need reinforcements. The Shimvagen's not in big threat right now. Forcing back. Thanks to the flank MP42. Wehrmacht sniper pull in the field. Pioneers capture this munitions sector. Scope our squad. Trying to hit this Pioneer. Here comes a map control. Appears to be 50-50 split. Oh, you're going fast. You got to speed governors. Your teammate has established himself on top of this field sector. If they want to deny this point from being decaptured, a 2-2-1 to a 2-2-3 upgrade wouldn't be half bad. Put behind the train station. Or see if we can go for observation post, which is a little bit more exposed. But cheaper and more accessible at the moment. Though right now the Panzer Pilot is not gone for either structure just yet, so he can tech up towards logistics company. Incendiary grenade has been thrown. Incendiary grenades against Brits mandatory, because slit trenches are still pretty overpowered. Panzer Grenadiers falling back to get some healing. That wounded squad does full retreat. These other squads are quite wounded, particularly this 3-man squad. It has less health than 2-man squad. All are falling back. Lord HQ established here on both fuel sectors. Casualty clearing station, get some good healing there. No casualty clearing station here to get some good healing. Saying he's streaming. Or is a streamer, 1 to 3. You now have a mortar pit going on up. Backs on off a little bit. They need something a little bit more heavier than Panzer Grenadiers in this region. Even some sandbags from his teammate could be very nice help hold this region. Maybe the Wehrmacht, his Wehrmacht ally should build him some sandbags. Or maybe go for a doctrine and give him access to his sandbags.
We are losing a sector.
He has only one G43 squad at the moment. He has enough conditions for some more. Maybe it wouldn't be half bad. This mortar's going to cause some issues.
Men are barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Says he's going for Terror Doctrine. I don't know what that means. Is that Wunderbar in foreign?
Kampfgruppe Company is available to take the field.
Rifle Grenadiers now pulling field, which would be quite annoying to deal with. Mortar ran a little bit short. Pioneers advancing on the scope rifle squad. When it comes to double Brits, or Brits in general, they generally have to win through cheese. Only the least cheesiest thing they could do is get a firing line of fireflies. Down south, we do have the Brits forces here. Right now, with all the infantry groups, Churchills wouldn't be half bad, but I keep on saying Churchills would be good. In pretty much all the replays. Engineers do fall back. Yes and no. You got the captain sprint with the scope rifle squads. That bug abuse. Fresh 2-2 on the field. And Tank Buster. We do have Krieg's Barracks. Can repair station. I guess he's pinging here. Or pinging somewhere. 2-2 heading down south for the winter. And night is fallen. Pixar. A foreign version of Pixar, clearly. We do now have a Stewart on the field. That will cause some issues, which may warrant a martyr. Light ATF track for sure. We've got double Stewart here. Never build Churchills, just too tempting when they start losing all the infantry. Panic to rebuild it rather than move the tank phase. Yeah, it seems like it. True, and when it comes to Panzer Elite, they have super easy accessible Panthers. And Wehrmacht has a lot of options. They can go for Warframe half tracks, go for Panzer IVs for generalists, Panthers themselves. Even just something simple as AT guns, some of the Brits actually properly lack a proper mobile AT gun.
Loud and clear. Send.
Does explode there from Wehrmacht landmine. I am curious what doctrine the Kaliningrad has gone down. Best to use a Burgundy to get that recovered. Didn't see any doctrine on the back of it, so don't think it depends on the player selecting a doctrine. I'm assuming you're talking about the light AT half track. He does not have that structure up and going yet. I always hate the fact that these icons are backwards. Panzer Command gives you Martyrs. The one that shows Martyrs gives you short barrel Panzer IVs. The one that gives you shows a short barrel Panzer IV gives you Martyrs. Schimwagen's gone down. They do have a number of Panzer Shreks in the field, which can be hit by cancer shot. 2-2s. Pack 38 is still quite reliable versus Stuarts. Rolls and miss there. Cancer shot there under the Grenadier, so the cancer shot's on cooldown. Suit up here, engine on fire, not being repaired on up. Two hits the captain quite a bit. Two moving around. That for a 25 pounder. Yep. Grenadiers now falling back. Grenadiers taking some damage there. 2-2 providing some fire support, all three of them. Steward at full health. Push forward, putting some rounds into these stewards, or 2-2s. Yeah, and PS is a little bit unreliable. They will need to pull out either slit trenches or bow first, honestly. Stewards can defeat the 2-2s. And there is a lack of short barrel Panzer IVs. So maybe just more stewards. This one still needs repairs. It's almost fully repaired, but its engine's still damaged. Needs a cancel shot over here. 1-2-2 has gone down. Pack 38 been recrewed. It was decrewed. Getting hit by the steward now. Using pack abuse bug. There's a crater there. I wonder if the landmine detonated on top of that Pack 40. Rifle Grenadiers firing away. Lieutenant here support. Those use that tank buster. Still need repairs. AT gun does not get shot here. Income has been selected. Hetzers can now be pulled to field. Maybe a good idea to help deal with these stewards a bit more efficiently. 25-pounder barrage over here. Repair bunker. Let's see. We've got an armor command truck here. Looks like they have one armor command truck on the field. Pioneers do get wiped on out. And we've got these intersections falling back. Grenadiers pushing forward. Steward pushing forward. Ooh, canister shot there rips apart the formation. And this one still has an engine crit. I think one thing that's causing issues why they're having trouble using 2-2s is because they haven't repaired the engine of this thing. Notice that the Pack 38 has been destroyed. 2-2s now pursuing these forces do have some PS there. Fresh Hetzer down the field. Ooh, Hetzer received direct hit there from a 25-pounder. Mortar half track received engine crit.
Hetzer attack destroyer have arrived.
Nice mixed army right now for the Panzer League player. This player has a good number of intersections. Hetzer takes more hits, needs some repairs. 70-pounder now going on up. Grenadiers push their way forward.
Research has granted us the ability to perform advanced repair.
Advanced repairs now available. Very useful for this Hetzer. Looks like got another repair bunker going on up. Their repair bunker there could receive some repairs. Do now have a Cromwell on the field. Very nice. Cromwell and 2 Stuarts. Cancer shot there. How many sniper kills? Up to 32, which is a pretty good number to say the least. Stuart here has 5. This Stuart's a bit more active, has 11 plus 1. Pretty sure this is still the same sniper. 32 kills seems like the first sniper, and I think that's the only sniper in the field that's been so far. Grenadiers getting suppressed there. Grenadiers now falling them back. M4-2 hitting this formation, which is buffed by the captain. Hands Grenadiers with Panzerstrike move forward. Possible canister. As they're advancing, got 2 lieutenants in this region. There goes a Stuart. Pack 38 about to get decrewed. Does get decrewed. Could actually grab that. Does grab the Pack 38. Stuart does take a hit there. Panzerstrikes connect with the Pack 38. Cancer shot down the Panzer Grenadiers. Probably should say that for the Panzerstrikes. Decrews the Pack 38. Intersection's falling back, so is the Stuart. Cromwell here, healthy enough.
Taking enemy armor fire.
The enemy remains strong with 300 points.
Ooh, good hit there on the Cromwell, from the Cromwell. Do now have 2 Cromwells in the field. Oh, we got some also artillery here. Or is it? No, that's a decoy barrage or 25-pounder barrage. So one of these players gone for Royal Commandos. Nihilistic a Panzer Grenadier. Cromwell's receiving some repairs. 25-pounder being built here. All those things fall back. Firestorm summoned by the Wehrmacht player. Not a bad idea. The V1's a pretty good exploding Brits.
The enemy is impacting.
HQ command truck has taken some hits there and its engines on fire. And more fire, and this time seems to be more on top of the 25-pounder. Going for the 25-pounder, that's not the only one.
Our brave infantry can now double their efforts against enemy tanks.
Double Panzerstrike available for the Panzer League player. Another Hetzer.
They have destroyed an enemy unit. They now have the ability to deploy Jagdpanzer 38 Hertz.
Spot and scope research by the Hetzer. These guys are now exhausted. The Cromwells haven't really done that. We do have what appears to be 3 Cromwells on the field now. Next up probably should be the HQ, the command tank, and we'll get out some Fireflies, just or at least have accessibility. That one Hetzer, which eventually got replaced, was very useful since it was meant to counter those Stuarts. It did also draw some fire away from the 2-2s. We do have double mortar half track on the field. Hetzer does get a pen there on the Cromwell. I think that's decoy barrage. I think this player's gone for Royal Commandos. I think his teammate's gone for Royal Artillery. No, those are boards. This player's gone for Royal Engineers.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
So we've got Royal Engineers and Royal Commandos. No Royal Artillery. There goes the Hetzer. Down to a bunch of Piets.
We have lost the panzer.
Grenadiers getting some hits there. Cancer shot over here, maybe a good idea. Incendiary mortar there. Stewart does go down. Stewart is a very nice asset to go before engineers since the extra munitions that come allows you to throw more cancer shots. 2-2's push forward into the Cromwells, but also they're focused on the Grenadiers. One of those two go down. Plus 26 income on the munitions sector.
Achtung, Hetzer tank destroyers have arrived.
25 pounders nailing these forces. Maybe some Fireflies. Hold down Fireflies could be very nice.
The enemy is seizing our territory.
Fort HQ here still exists. But it looks like it's going to become rubble soon. Any moment now, I believe. Another Hetzer deployed in the field. Cromwell bounce, Cromwell bounce. One of these Cromwells could advance. We do have now quintuple Cromwells, who needs to be a bit more aggressive and pushing forward. He needs repair sappers. Get some overhealing going. Now is the time for Panthers. I usually say players go for Panthers too often, but Panthers right now wouldn't be half bad. Maybe Yag Panther could actually be very nice here. Command tank would be very nice, but of course assuming he has it, not gone for Staghound. But also before what he needs is a repair sapper. The fact that he does get decrewed. Got a bit of bugging out there. And he has decoy barrage. Nope, it was an actual barrage. You wanted that dead. And support command now complete. Let's see, this is a fresh sniper, 1 kill. This sniper here is not the first sniper with 40 kills. Cromwells, as you can see down here, they're quite wounded. At this point in time, this many Cromwells in the field, actually need to stop building infantry and focus on AT. He's saying Panthers and going for the V1 somewhere. We do have a Bofors here. Going for King Tiger. 1 minute on the V1. We know he has gotten Firestorm. So the next doctrinal ability on that line is, of course, the V1.
Kampfgruppe is now able to enjoy the benefits of our Jaeger command upgrade.
Won't get destroyed. I'm sort of surprised the Panzer Grenadiers didn't get exploded. Triple P at sappers, no repair sappers to get some overhealing. $800 manpower towards until Panther. Panther activation now complete. Foremost moving forward, not being repaired enough. Damage occurred on this one. There's a telemine there. It goes down to pack 38. Pack abuse bug. Of course, just ruins all armor pushes like that. Got heroic charge there. Double Pandrax on the flank. Pack 38 does get destroyed. Cromwell's gonna fall back, gets repairs going. I would say not really. 1, the pack abuse bug. 2, there's some landmines in the field. And 3, these Cromwells are just not getting repaired. If the Cromwells are fully repaired, maybe. Because 3 of these Cromwells are just almost dead. That looks like 300 to me.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
He also needs a straight up repair sapper. One of these guys could explode in the teller mine here. And almost lost 2 to that teller mine.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Just 1. The other one did receive engine crit though. Oops, sorry, hit my microphone. Panthers can now be summoned. I think that was a decoy barrage. Probably better go for a command tank and get some fireflies out to deal with the Panthers. Panthers push forward. This is the one that hit the landmine. This one's not repaired on up. We do have a 17-pounder here, though.
The enemy is attempting to seize a fuel point from us.
Good hits there under this Panther. Do now have a Churchill on the field. A regular Churchill, good. I don't want to see Churchill crocodiles. I don't think they're a variant that you should ever deploy on the field. Aviaries are good for anti-infantry. Regular Churchill is also good for infantry, but of course has a more sustain. But crocodiles don't offer enough to warrant the extra manpower. While both the aviary and the regular Churchill cost 600 manpower, the crocodile costs 800, and it's just not worth the extra 200. Triple sniper now. This one has 48 kills, this one has 2, and this one has 11. Do now have a command tank on the field. 2 of those snipers took some good hits.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Something exploded. Looks like the 17 pounder has gone down. Not too sure to what though. Maybe mortars. 25 pounders hitting right there. Church Road is doing something. Standing there menacingly. I think the Crocodile is worth the extra manpower. Regular has 600 hit points. Crocodile has 800. Same price increase. The Crocodile has more firepower because of flames. I suppose extra health is important. But even then, at 800 manpower, it's probably better just go for double Cromwell. While the regular Churchill can arrive much sooner than a single Cromwell. By the time you get Churchill Crocodiles, you already probably have access to Cromwells. That's because the Piet hits there on the mortar half track. And if you have access to Churchill Crocodiles, you probably have plenty of fuel for the rest of the game. Churchills once again forward with no health, but unlike the campaign, we have 3 Churchills. Don't get free reinforcements. Yeah, and repairs.
Proving to be even weaker than we thought.
Why is this guy allergic to repairing his Cromwells? Seriously. I mean, many of these engagements would go much better if he actually repaired the damn things. He just lost 3 Cromwells because they sent them all with no health.
Proving its superiority once again.
Yep, you are incorrect. There are now 4 snipers. Being quite nasty at that with the pack abuse bug into mass snipers. £7 going on up.
Losing ammunitions depot.
Looks like some of the mortar half tracks have been replaced. This one has 0 kills. This one has 3 kills and 1 tank kill. That must have been the 17 pounder.
He has destroyed one of the
That does explode. Birds are doing very well, but repairing just... why? Churchill has 1 infantry kill, a little bit idle. Pansley player says he's at POF cap, he wants more field control.
Send your mission order.
Spam greens, he is green. V1 the bunker, and kill, and he will kill the artillery, as in the auxiliary. Firefly here.
We are losing a sector.
Panthers now both efficiency 2 since all those Cromwells were donated to his opponent. Main gun destroyed crit there. Beaufort's going on up. There goes the Beaufort. Firefly looks like we'll escape on out of there. Trying to save the Panther. Panther does go down to 17 pounder.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Quadruple snipers moving forward. Nails a rifle grenadier squad pretty hard. 19 kills. Oh, one of the snipers got killed off. 8 kills in 52. So he has killed off approximately 70 infantry units with lead snipers. We do now have a Jagd Panther now deployed in field. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Jagdpanzer and tank destroyers can now be placed in the field.
Brits did very well until they just stopped playing well at all. Bofors makes sense if there was a bunch of 2-2s in the field, but that was long past. This Bofors still predates all the heavy tanks, which makes sense, but that Bofors over here, not a good idea. He is Royal Engineer, so he does have the boards, but that's probably better for the 17-pounder, like that one there, which should be complemented quite well for repair staff to overheal it.
300 points.
Another Firefly. Firefly here. Again, he's allergic to repairing his vehicles. Even if it's a Firefly with no gun. Possibly. I mean, the amount of Cromos and tanks have been fighting bad against, what they've seen is not a horrible idea. What they're fighting against now, yeah, not super great. Boards. Still get finished off, but still, the boards on that 70-pounder took a direct hit from a V1. Barely lived. Captain retreat the Pioneers. And does somewhat crush the units there. I think we saw a forced retreat there from the Wehrmacht player. Panther took some hits. Firefly's flying around. This Firefly has at least his gun repaired, not its health. Guess that's Firestorm. Main gun short crit there. Panther getting tied up by the Panther. Rolls a miss there. That 3 Panther or regular Panther did go down. Sniper is definitely slaughtering. The Axis almost have a bit of trouble. Kanagrad here. Looks like he lost he lost both his Panthers. There's the Jagdpanzer there. Churchill here. Churchill has appeared. We'll have trouble first the frontal arm of the Jagdpanther. I think the Jagdpanther would win this fight even though it's already almost dead. Going to span Pioneers for repair. Or Crescent Pioneers. That was the actual barrage, looks like. Yeah, Panther taking a beating. Churchill lives, does not go down this Firefly. Of course, got double pan Shrek here. He might get wiped out. Keyword might. Fireflies firing away. Jagdpanther receives some repairs. I think that sounds like an actual barrage. There could have been extra 25-pounders on the field rather than actual barrage. 34, 12, 61. So at least 100 kills upon snipers, from snipers. We have Veteran C3 Pioneers to help with repairs.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Bofors has been destroyed. V1, it's probably still on cooldown. 3 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, when I say it, not only is on cooldown, it still has another 3 minutes on cooldown. Yeah, Panther taking a pounding. Handstrucks here. One Firefly goes down.
The enemy's tanks do not stand a chance against our superior fighting capabilities.
We may see the shell shock, or whatever it's called. You now have 2 Churchills on the field. Artillery rating on those Grenadiers now. Looks like those actual 25-pounder barrage, as well as with actual 25-pounder barrages. There goes that Grenadier. Right now, the Pensley players are still behind the tickets. King Tiger now pulling the field, another big cat.
Enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Tiger backing on off, yeah, Panther firing away.
Send your mission orders.
Troop ready for battle move. Contact!
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Snipers. Getting for that's off map barrage, loses 2 of those snipers. Commandos summoned here. Yag Panther, Vector C1. Is that casually clearing station? Grenadiers clear out the right side of the map. Got the Churchill here, falling back now. Two Churchills now advancing, one of them slightly damaged. Good as there under that mortar half track. Did the original sniper go down? 16 and 10, yes. Those are 2 relatively fresh snipers as well. -2, ha ha ha. Oh, do have a Burgundy gun now pulling the field. Probably 2-2. One Churchill goes down. This one's straight forward.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Alright, the Firefly rolls a miss. Firefly into, or Yag Panther into the melee range. Looks if it's there from the Firefly. If he takes out this tank there, should be Veterancy 2. Burger. Oh, we got Hotchkiss here. A one-man cheeseburger apocalypse. Damn, it's been a while since I thought about that Gmod meme. Hotchkiss Barrage does a little miss there. Does take out a Firefly.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Something exploded there. Got some GGs being casted from this player, and he does back out of the game. I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit since it is going to be a 2v1 with the guy who does not know how to repair up tanks. V1 somewhere.
Available for assignment.
They had little on the V1. They had little burger griddle as a part of their equipment, and they had to hand them down, like broken down, hand them out to broken down tankers. Huh. It looks like both the Brits are now out of the game. And that is the end of the replay. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, that shall be my last replay for tonight. Again, a little bit too late for me. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching. Have a